Hi and welcome to the new and improved RAD Live podcast. I am your host Paul the Hat Guy Flinders, and this week we pretty much have a full house. We have Alan Morrison.
Hello.
We have Darren Truby.
Yeah.
We have the lost one himself, Adam Cox.
Hello.
And the triumphant return, God knows how long away for, he's probably been snowed in and lost all his tech. It's the lost sausage one himself, Alexander McNichol. Great input.
That's the worst entrance ever.
That depends on you. That's your viewpoint. I think it's amazing. Anyway, Sandra, how have you been, mate? It's been a while.
Yeah, good.
Oh, that good then. That good.
Yeah, good. Same old.
Same old. Xander being Xander, chucking cables and chucking logs out of the roads again.
Well, stocking up for winter. Now it's winter.
Oh, he's actually down. Instead of just throwing him out the road, he's throwing him into his fire now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a while since we've actually done an actual, podcast thing. It's been nearly about 3 weeks after our sort of like semi-forced, sabbatical sort of like hiatus. Sort of.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
You had a hissy fit, you cried, you kicked the computer, then you went away.
Kicked the computer? I did fucking more than that. I did what Xander does to logs with it.
What, bubby?
I just pretty much just threw it into next door's garden and let them have it, basically.
So, what have you done?
May as well have done. It's basically dead. The old computer basically died mid-show, which is why we suddenly disappeared.
No. So, what have you done now?
Oh, what have I done now? I actually have now a brand new... Well, I would say a brand new. I've got a refurbished PC, which is... I was going to say probably about 3 times as good as the one I've just had. So, but saying that the one I just had dated back to like 2008, so...
I was going to say, Slate and Chalk was probably better than what you had then.
Right, well, yeah. I'll geek out a bit. Tell me the specs.
Well, it's got 4 gig RAM.
That means nothing. What kind of RAM?
Fuck knows. I can actually just quickly do a DXD, I can tell you.
Right, you're not leading on a good point here. 4 gig isn't a lot these days.
Yeah, but for what I need it for, it does the job. So
no, you need it for games. No, you need it for games. No, you need it for games.
But your geeks out there, it's got 4 gig of RAM, which I know is not a rocket speed, but it's basically the Nissan Micra of the PC world.
I think my laptop's higher than that.
Well, so what? it's not the size of your cock, it's what you do with it.
Windows 10 recommends 8 gig.
Well, I'm on Windows 10, so it's got 3.16 gigahertz dual core.
What kind?
Intel R core E8500.
Okay.
So not great, not shite, not amazing.
It's socket 775, so your 4 gig of RAM's DDR2.
Which is that good? Is that bad? That
No.
means fuck all to me.
No, they're on DDR4 now.
I don't give a fuck. It works. It's stable. That's all that matters.
And graphics card?
Inbuilt.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse than your old machine. It's not better.
Yeah, but I could get the graphics card out of the old machine if I wanted to.
No,
this one works.
It works, and this one works. Yes,
yeah,
it's infinitely
that's why
better.
It's better.
A
that's why it's better than the other one.
A fucking pocket calculator is better than my old computer.
And you paid 20 quid for this?
I paid 60 quid.
Oh my god, you got ripped off on a...
It does the job. It does the job. It's all ready to go. With plug and play and off you go. So, I can't whinge. It does the job. I'm live now, talking to everybody now. So, well, 3 people probably. But, yeah, we're here. So, but yeah, we spoke to... So, Xander, are you actually being up to anything other than being snowed in?
Not really, no.
Fair enough.
Nothing of import.
Fair dues then. What about you, Darren? It's been a while since you've been on, actually.
Yeah. Well, since the 1 year anniversary, I've just been working, sleeping, eating, repeating.
Masturbating.
Masturbating. That's me, mate.
I'm not a master debater yet. I'm still a junior debater in the team that I'm doing.
You actually do that in a team?
Circle jerking.
Circle jerking. It's more of a square, actually, but, you know.
Which is worse, you watch each other.
Going to cinema.
Can't avoid eye contact there, can you?
Going to cinema.
This is why we don't use webcams.
That's it. No, it's because... Oh, I want to see... Oh, no.
So your right arm is massive.
No, my right hand's
It's
dead.
Popeye. One-sided Popeye.
I'm not right handed.
Family Guy, when Quagmire found out the internet's actually made for porn, it disappeared on end.
It's just never seen again.
95% of the internet's porn.
How do you know this? Have you been through 95% of the internet?
Yeah, because it's dived that much.
I've given it a good go.
I think the internet is.
It's very big.
So you've been,
Yeah.
so you've been through the, so you've been through the dark net and the black net.
No.
No, exactly.
It said it's part of the
I'm
internet.
just saying, do you know how big the internet is?
It's quite big.
The internet, you have to think of it like the universe. The internet is infinite.
Still going.
It's a bit deep for that this time of the morning.
No, it's not. It's 20 to 11.
It's too early for anything this time of the morning.
It's too early.
10:30 on a Friday morning, even though your original plan was, I'm not going to do it live.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do it live, and then I thought, fuck it, I can't be arsed editing, so we're going to do it live.
Lazy cunt.
Hey, it's the way of doing it nowadays. Well, the way I do it nowadays, because I'm, it's the way I
Lazy.
Because you're lazy.
Because I'm awkward and I'm lazy, yes, I am.
Because I've got a full fucking things that I've written in 2 days and have to then record and edit myself.
But I don't have to do that, because A, I don't want to do a screenplay, and B, I'm too fucking lazy. I'm an on-air talent, that'll do for me. I have creative input, I hope. I said put more swear words in, I suppose that's input.
I put like one in.
Oh well, it's still awesome anyway.
Is it fucking out, Darren? Did you mess up again? Is that the swear word you put in?
No.
Yeah, we're going there. But yeah, Coxie, you didn't need any input from anyone, so it was fucking awesome as it is. My phone's on loud again. So yeah, Alan, what have you been up to, mate?
Well, at this precise moment in time, I'm still in bed. Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just been a bit of a hectic couple of weeks. The wife's gran died over the weekend. Day before the mother-in-law's, well, the morning of the mother-in-law's surprise birthday party. So that was an experience and a half. We had our end of season party on Sunday, where everyone got shit faced and I didn't.
Fantastic.
I've got my winter hours. Yay!
Hey.
So I'm currently working in a new venue at the moment, which isn't too horrendous because it's quiet.
It's not the garage.
Well, it's not a fucking garage. That popped up on my fucking timeline the other day. Got a new job at the Shell garage. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that went well.
Yeah, that went down like a fucking lead balloon after 3 months. Well, that's about it, really. Just apart from that, just Xbox, work, bed, Xbox, work, bed.
Fair dues.
Occasionally look after a child or two.
Yes, sounds like me. What about you, Coxie? What have you been up to, matey?
I got kept on at work, luckily.
Hey!
Ball tickling.
Not that bad, no.
No, this isn't the garage.
So I managed to come up with an idea and execute the screenplay, well, the pod play within 2 days.
That which is fucking exceptional, mate, by the way. 2 days. I mean, I'll be lucky if I even so much as thought of a title in 2 days. So, kudos on you there, mate.
Yeah. It's a Britpop Christmas. Well, a Britpop kind of Christmas, even. The working title coming soon.
Yes. I'll say I've read the script and it is fucking amazing. It is fucking brilliant.
Well, I'm putting the script out like in the minutes before the actual episode goes live, so people can read along as they're listening as well.
That sounds like a great idea.
But then we've also been asked to help out with another pod.
Yes, we have. I'll let you reveal it. Go on, Coxie.
We're in the details yet, can we?
Well, true. Can't go into details too much, but me and Coxie will be on another sort of radio play, sort of like a pod play, shall we say? Coming pretty soon. So me and Coxie are going to be very busy with microphones, pretty much until the end of December. By the sounds of it.
Make sure you got lube, yeah.
Yeah, the microphone is quite large. I will need it.
And well, yours will, yeah.
Yeah, mine's very large because I've with this new setup, I decided I'd treat myself to a new microphone. Now, hopefully, you guys can notice a bit of a change in quality to what I'm saying, as opposed to using a knockoff £6-7 Hong Kong special that I've been using for the past year and a half.
You just sound whiny.
So what did you get?
I got myself the brand Blue, the microphones. I've got myself the Snowball Ice.
All right, nice.
So I've got one of those. I got it on from PC World. It was supposed to be 50 quid. I managed to get it for 40 because they had an outdated offer on it, and they still said they had 20% off, and they weren't doing the offer. I complained. I still got the 20% off, so I'm happy.
All the Blue mics are decent, so
this is it. I mean, I've done a little bit of recording. I've re-recorded my plugs, so yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I'm quite pleased with the quality of it, and yeah, I'm just hoping it, sounds a bit better for you guys and for the listeners.
Thank you, darling.
Oop, Razander's got a brew. We've missed that line for a long, long time.
And it's coffee because it's morning.
Coffee? Oh yes, morning coffee. Yes, See, I've just finished my cup of coffee, and I'm actually a little bit sad because it's that moment when you're looking to your bottom of your cup and you realise you've got no brew left. It's one of the worst feelings ever.
Yeah, Santa Dash on Sunday, don't forget.
Oh, fucking hell, yes. Yes. Me and Zach Coxey are doing the Santa Dash this Sunday. So if you are in the Blackpool area and you want to laugh at two not skinny guys puffing and panting the way up and down the promenade, come and point and laugh at us along the prom in between Central.
I'm tempted to rock up early before work at 3 to come and laugh at you guys.
Why don't you hop part of a tenner and join us?
Because I'm fat and I'm at work.
Al, it starts at 11.
There you go. No, it's
Why are you doing this?
What's happening? I can't fucking run down the stairs without feeling like I've been hit by a fucking brick in the chest. Right.
We'll tell you what. How about this then? If we can get 3 people in the chat by the end of the show to tell Alan to do the Santa Dash, I think he should do it.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Yeah, we're looking for get 3 listeners live. But yeah, if we can get 3 people doing it, I'd say that Alan should do it. What does everyone else think on that?
No.
Yes.
I don't
on Facebook right now.
Run.
I'm on Facebook right now.
He's going to share the piss out of this now, isn't he? Just to get people in to get Alan to do a bit of running.
Can I report the pity report his status being offensive? Get a 24-hour ban.
It's just gone viral. 50,000 people just said yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan.
If I wasn't working Sunday, I would have said yes. But because I'm in the kitchen Sunday, you can piss off.
Ah, we're all pulling your leg, man.
Where is this, Paul? Where is this?
Well, it's on Sunday morning, which starts at 11 o'clock. But it's in between the Sandcastle and Central Pier and back again. So it's roughly about 2 miles, isn't it, Coxie?
They say like 3k, but it works out about 2 miles.
Yeah, so it's not the biggest distance in the world, but for chubsters like me, it's going to be a bit of work to do. So, someone might have to jog behind me with a fishing rod with a hamburger at the end of it, but I'll get there. I will get there.
Just remember and breathe.
Just remember, breathe, collapse, be sick, get up again, breathe, and run.
Drink more beer.
Drink more beer, yeah, because that's something me and Coxie are doing on Saturday. Going to be tempting this Santa Dash, probably very hungover.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's going to be
I'm
an experience.
Switch
Is it
to
Jim
Guinness
Beam we're
instead.
having? Are we having Jim Beam cocktail? Is it Jim Beam we're going to have?
Jim Beam is about somewhere in town, Daz. Yeah, there's Double Oak in Hogarth's.
Ooh,
Is there? Oh,
You partake in a shot.
yes.
Jim Beam is minging.
What?
Jim Beam
Get
Double
out.
Oak is ace. Jim Beam Double Oak is awesome.
No, it's not.
Oh, me and Coxie got absolutely steaming on it last year. It is fucking good.
No, you need some single malt or something.
Yeah.
Even some Glenfiddich would be better.
You know,
He's Scottish.
pretty-
You're wrong.
No, right.
But while we're talking about events and things like that, I think it's time to announce that the this year's the 2017 Crap Sack Challenge is now on. It is started.
well, hey.
So we have until the usual deadline of 3 weeks to get your crap sack done. So it'll be, I think it's about the 21st is your deadline to get it done.
It depends.
Oh, I know that.
I'll have to sort of check my schedule, but it'll be that sort of the week before Christmas, hopefully. We'll
Well,
have,
we
It
can
is
make it.
posted.
We can make it 2 weeks if need be. So if it's easier.
he's fine. 3
Yes.
gives us that week.
True. All right. So 3 weeks it is then. The rules
you-
are obviously it'll be 2 members of the Lost Art team versus 2 members of the RAD team. And the rules are you have £5 in Poundland to fill
There
a
are no
Christmas
rules.
stocking.
Wait.
Fill a Christmas stocking up with as good as the best stuff you can possibly get from a pound shop with a fiver.
Poundland.
The only 2 rules are it has to come from a pound shop, so that's Poundland, Pound World, anything like that, and it cannot be home branded items. So it can't be, for example, what we've been seeing, the Poundland mugs and the Poundland toilet rolls.
You're
it
going
has-
to do a
So go on.
supermarket quiz.
But yeah, well, to be fair, we actually haven't had anyone volunteer on the RAD side to do the crap sack. Now, I think is it going to be Coxie and Christ again for your
Go on. Yeah.
for the crap sack? Yeah. So who wants to do it this year for RAD? Obviously, Xander, it's going to be a pubcast, mate. So
I know. That's why I didn't say anything.
I know, buddy. So Alan,
I can't say for definite for sure because I don't know when you guys want to actually do it. And plus, if it's a weekend, I'm going to be working.
I'm going to try and make it a midweek one, mate. So we'll see.
Yeah,
I will. If I can get the sack, then I will. And then if I can't go, then I can just hand the sack to one of you.
All right, Darren.
That right?
Want the
I
sack?
thought you were wanting
Yes,
to actually
sack.
get the sack.
Would you like my sack, Paul?
You haven't got your sack yet.
Are you
Need
sure?
to
Isn't
go.
that what his testicles are?
That's where mine were.
Well, the rule we had of
Would you like my testicles, Paul? I mean, my sack, Paul.
Oh dear.
Oh shit. Anywho, moving
Yeah.
on.
We're still on the crap sack here?
Yeah, we are still on the crap sack. I'm trying to figure out who's on the team RAD. If need be, obviously I will be on the team RAD.
I just said I was going to do it.
Yeah, but we need 2 people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you need to remember like we did last year, you had to buy the sack as well from the pound shops. You had essentially the sack plus £4 to spend in Poundland.
Yeah, them's the rules.
We said, I'm sure we said last year, like, what if you use last year's sack and you get a £5 then? And we're like, yeah, go on then.
Yeah, okay, fair news. If you can use last year's sack that you got off the other person, then go for it.
Well,
You have
that
a
is.
full budget. That's assuming you still have it. So
Sure, I do somewhere, hopefully. I've just got to dig it out.
I know where mine is, so I might be able to do that if we can bend the rules slightly doing that.
You know where your sack is?
I knew where my sack was.
Does Dr. Dickfinger still have it? Ring him up, see if he's still got it.
Away on holiday.
I've rang up many a time complaining. Said they're going to send it in the mail.
Oh, tell you what, I wouldn't trust the mail. I wouldn't trust the mail.
I know, they'll probably send it to next door and ask for a signature. But hey ho.
That'd be great. Hey, DPD, would like to sign my sack for me?
The Scrotum Delivery Company, eh?
Yeah. But, the first time the postal service will be handling my sack. Anywho, topics. We have some. And the first thing I want to mention is, obviously, the time of year. It's obviously December.
Fuck off.
I want to know
No.
what you think's better. Summer holidays or Christmas holidays?
Neither.
Summer.
Well, considering it rained all the summer holidays and it's snowing all the Christmas holidays, I'd say Christmas.
Wait, are you off or working?
You can use both. You could use both viewpoints, I suppose. You can weight up that way. Because obviously it's a question that's about you personally. You know, if you prefer Christmas holidays or summer holidays.
It's best Christmas holidays when you're inside because it's warmer. It's so it's best for Christmas. Yeah, I find best for Christmas. You get more tips if you're working on the bar or.
People are also nicer at Christmas.
Yeah.
There is that. I mean, you got like the supposed Christmas sort of spirit sort of kicking in, don't you, around this time of year? Supposedly.
No, it is genuinely a thing.
I don't know. I mean, in Blackpool, I tend to notice that just people tend to be cunts all year round. just in the summer, but it's one of them. Like you say, everyone's sort of in a giving sort of mood, so people tend to notch up the kindness ever so slightly because it's the time of year. So I don't know. It's one of them. For me personally, I'd say, as a kid, thinking back, I used to prefer Christmas holidays, not because obviously it was Christmas Day and all that lot. The holiday was fucking shorter. Now, me, I used to get bored in the summer holidays. About 4 weeks in, I'd be like, it's great still. But then obviously,
because you had no friends.
Probably. But yeah, it was one of them. I didn't really go out, so I got pretty bored. About week 5 of the summer holidays, I was ready for going back to bloody school. But Christmas holidays, obviously, they only last about 2 weeks, so I never reached that point. So I just personally, as a child, I just preferred Christmas. As an adult working, summer holidays, absolutely. Because I work in the care sector, and you are not allowed time off over Christmas. In fact, you have to work Christmas. This year, I'm working Christmas Day, so
I'm not.
Yeah, because you're not in the care sector, you're in a pub. We're saying that the pub's open Christmas Day, so.
No, I'm not working it.
As a parent, though, Christmas holidays are better because your kids aren't off as long.
That as well. That's why I brought that up before. Like I say, the Christmas holidays only tend to last 2 weeks or so. Whereas, obviously, the summer holidays, you've got to find shit to do for fucking 6 weeks. And it's just a fucking ball ache.
See, I just wish New Year wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's a whole different thing up in Scotland, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's such drink culture. It's so annoying.
It's not much different down here, though, to be fair. It's just, for some reason, it's got a bit more significance up in Scotland. With is it Hogmanay or whatever it's called?
Hogmanay.
Yeah. It's, can you explain what Hogmanay is?
Hogmanay is, it's just New Year's Eve.
Basically, another name for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, right, wonderful.
Some towns, cities, villages have, their own little celebrations and that, but Stonehaven's world renowned for their fireballs. Essentially, it's just like this huge street parade where people have these giant steel balls that they swing around and they're just lit on fire.
Sounds like me.
So they swing their balls around?
Yeah, it's like performing monkeys.
So swinging balls around that are on fire. It sounds like me straight after my fucking operation.
3 podcasts in and we're still talking about your operation.
Because it's just pure. Because it's just the joke that just keeps on giving. That's why.
Unlike your testicles.
Unlike my testicles. Yes.
I'm here to go with thingy. What do you call it? Christmas.
Oh, aye. Go on. Oh yeah, but for you, obviously, it's quieter, isn't it? If you're working in the tourist sector.
Well, the town goes quieter in general as well.
There is that. I mean, obviously, you got the rush for Christmas shopping, maybe just before, but obviously, your Christmas holidays usually start like the 23rd or something like that. By that time, most people have done their Christmas shopping already. So I can see where you're coming from, because the town goes absolutely desolate in like January. Pretty much the first week in January, the town is fucking desolate.
The only problem we have here at the moment is the bloody roadworks everywhere.
Yes, there is. It's fucking terrible. I mean, that leads into one of my topics, what I've actually written down. Or did we talk about it last week? I can't remember, or the last time. But yeah, we've got basically...
Oh, cheers for asking me. I don't mind.
Oh, sorry, go on, Alan. I'll come back to it.
Neither. I hate summer holidays. I hate fucking tourists. Christmas. I hate Christmas.
Yep.
Best holiday for me, and I still stand by this, is no holiday. Because I'm going to deal with fucking kids.
We want normality. 24/7.
Exactly. Fuck you and your holidays.
It's a fair answer.
It's weekend because it's relatively quiet, peaceful, and there's shit ton of chocolate. That's about it. I don't do Christmas for reasons, because everything goes fucking wrong at Christmas, so I really just don't do it full stop.
It's fucking...
Summer holidays is just... It's Blackpool, and it's just full of arseholes.
Yeah, that's just the fucking residents as well, never mind tourists.
So I refuse point blank for either of them.
Fair point.
If I like I did last year, I'd work it, but unfortunately I can't get out of it. And I'm not working it, which sucks.
Well, with kids, with me, I'll say I tried to get as much of Christmas off as I can, but with the company policy that I've got to work it, so it's a ball ache in a way. So, but hey ho. But yeah, going back to roadworks, I've not actually written it down, but I must have done at some point, because I remember writing it fucking down. The town is basically nothing but a fucking ripped up mess at the minute.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean,
it took me 45 minutes to get into town 2 weeks ago when they first closed up town centre. 45 minutes to get into town. It's ridiculous.
It took my missus in the car. It took my missus in the car from where I live up to the kids' nursery, which is at the back of the Hilton. It took her an hour, which was a joke. It took her an hour. I think it took her 25 minutes just to get up Albert Road. It's
just absolutely stupid.
It's mental. I mean, obviously,
the worst thing about it, all the businesses around town has been affected.
Yeah, because no fucker can get to him.
Place I'm working at the moment, it's just been closed off because they've just blocked off the streets. So we're absolutely fucking dead.
I can imagine you get no passing trade or anything like that. But
no,
I can understand what if they're doing roadworks to this extent that they have to do them. I put quotation marks. Obviously, have to do them because we don't actually need a fucking tram link up to the train station. I could understand why they're putting it down, but we don't need it.
They're not putting tram lines down because the tram lines are already down.
Yeah, well, basically, but we don't need them.
What they're doing is they're putting a new drainage system underneath, so it's getting everything prepped ready for the removal of all the tarmac, ripping up all the fucking Talbot Square. You know, it's only been 2 years ago since they've just done that.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense, and it seems the council is just wasting money for the sake of wasting money.
They only got permission for it yesterday.
I know, I couldn't believe that.
They actually got
permission for it yesterday.
Yeah, actually full-blown, actually approved from the government yesterday. And they've been doing work for about 3 weeks now.
Right. I'll step in here as former civil engineer for you. If they have only just got permission and it started 3 weeks ago, it must have been bloody serious for them to have started 3 weeks ago without planning permission.
Although they had planning permission to do the drainage, it was the actual allowing them to relay the tram tracks.
Yeah, but that would have had to have been, pre-approved before they started. So it's been pre-approved, right, without full approval beforehand.
Right, so there's always been talk of it since they actually upgraded the tram lines. There was talk of them making this whole. The original plan was they're going to have a massive transport hub, which is where Blackpool North Station is. Essentially, the building next to that in Blackpool North and what was Talbot Road bus station was become one massive transport hub where you have taxis, buses, trains, and trams all in one place, so that people coming in or going out, whatever, can literally jump straight off a metro or a tram or whatever, straight onto their train or off the train into a taxi or a bus or whatever, and then plans have constantly been changing stuff because of budgeting and all that sort of thing. And then all of a sudden we've got a £21 million investment to dig up 200 metres of road or whatever.
But here's the kicker for you. Obviously, they've got this investment, this, that, and the other to do this, that, and the other. But they've just announced that through a cost-cutting measure, they've got to cut 70 jobs.
Yeah.
It makes you fucking laugh. So,
what about your guys' council taxes down there? Have they risen because of this, or have they kept them the same?
They'll rise every year. Usually rise like £5 to £10, depending on your housing.
And what about this year? They announced that it's going to rise a bit more than that because of all this work.
It's going up £12.
Yeah.
So it's a fucking joke. I can understand why they're doing it. I just don't understand the need. You know what I mean? It's.
Well, if you think about it another way, what if it's just a pure way of getting tourists in and out more quickly, so they're going to be less annoying?
They've managed for the last 100 years, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't need a tram stop at the bloody train station. It's a less than 10-minute walk to fucking the promenade from the train station.
And that's if you're walking slowly.
But to an American, that's too far.
It's less than 2 blocks for American.
And they get taxis for 1 block.
Some of the space takers.
You can't beat that, though. No, it's actually true.
Sorry, Cox, go on.
That?
I was saying just like for some of the I call them space takers because literally some of them are the size of 2 people.
Yeah.
Half of them had trouble walking from A to B, which is like a 2-minute walk down the prom without bloody struggling.
Yeah.
But you're coming to Blackpool, you're going to walk down the prom anyway, so what's the fucking problem?
Because a lot of these foreigners do not realise how spaced out things are in this country. That's why.
I don't know, Blackpool's fairly compact, I'd say.
Yeah, but compare that to New York.
Yeah.
But then, you're spot on there.
But the thing is, like, they've got a fact. I don't think they've properly thought it through what they're going to do with the illuminations, because you're going to have trams going from Stargate to Fleetwood, or up to Thingy, which is then got to go onto another track to go down the Thingy. But people aren't going to want to go up Talbot Road to go back down Talbot Road to go back onto the prom to see the illuminations.
Unless they incorporate part of Talbot Road and do Talbot Road as part of the illuminations as well.
Oh, they won't do that.
But here's the kicker. Great idea of doing that for Talbot Road. Problem is you're blocking the promenade. You've got cars trying to get through while the illuminations are on.
And this is one of the issues why there were issues. One people would say, well, you're getting trams going across the promenade. How long before someone crashes into a fucking tram? Like they do in Fleetwood all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So it's an accident waiting to happen. At the end of the day, I can say, I can understand why they want it. It makes it easier for passengers to get on a train if they've got luggage, to get onto a tram, which is easier to get on a fucking bus or out like that, and just get the tram to what if they're in a hotel on the promenade, it's ideal. But any other... Like I say, I can understand it from that respect. But is there a need for that? No. There isn't a need for it at all.
Just fucking taxis outside the fucking train station.
Exactly. This is what I mean. I can understand why they're doing it, but there's no need for it.
To be honest, right, if you're a family of 5 and you get the tram will cost more than the taxi to most places in Blackpool.
Yep, 100% agree. The only difference is you can get the pass, which you can keep for the day. But how, there's only so much travelling you can do to make that worthwhile.
And it's the promenade, and it's the tram. It goes from one end of the promenade to the other end of the promenade. It doesn't go via the zoo. It doesn't go via anywhere else.
I'm not sure if that pass would actually qualify to get on the bus as well. I think it does, but I see where you're coming from.
It's just, I'm furious about it. It's a waste of fucking money.
I can say it annoys me when I was sat in the toilet as you do, reading the fucking phone. And I just saw that, and it was like 70 job cuts for the council, yet they've just had £23 million worth of fucking funding. It's like, you're taking the mick, surely? Oh, we've got to cost cut. It's not fucking digging up roads unnecessarily then.
That £270,000 car park where Devi Hospital used to be.
Yeah.
Doesn't get used. Do you know what it's used for at the moment?
It's used for the guys that are upgrading the rail. They're using it as like
railway.
They're using it at the minute as like a base camp sort of thing, so they haven't got so far to go. But yeah, it's just an empty space. Since Devi Hospital got knocked down, it's just been fuck all. And Devi Hospital got knocked down, 20 years ago?
Yeah, you could build fucking housing on there.
Well, that was the original plan, and that got shelved.
It's stupid.
It's fucking stupid. I mean...
Fucking hate this council, I really do.
This is not aimed at Christ. But yeah, to be fair, I do... The one thing that annoys me about this council, and don't forget this is multiple different councils, it's not just this council, we've had different councils, different political sort of parties in charge. It's not just the council that we have at the minute, it's the council that we've had years and years and years past, where they can't seem to stick to a decision. They're constantly changing their mind on like uses for land and things like that. It's silly. It's getting silly now. I mean, they're just knocking buildings down, turning them into car parks, and then nothing ever happens to them. Simple as.
Waste space, waste of money.
Yeah, agreed. We'll move on anyway now. PCW. Hey, Preston City Wrestling.
PCW.
So, Preston City Wrestling. I don't think they're called Preston City Wrestling anymore. They're just called PCW, aren't they?
Yeah, for touring terms, yes.
Yeah, for touring terms, because it's they don't just do Preston anymore. I mean, literally, today they're in Blackpool. They're at the Tower Circus, which me, Coxie, and Darren are going to. I believe, Darren, you're going?
Yeah, second row.
Second row, VIP.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
going...
you could be for the kids. Ah. Lock up children, gentlemen.
You what?
Lock up your children, gentlemen.
Children,
I've got sweeties.
Alan, you've got
What are you
that
trying to
voice
say
down
about
way
my
too
names?
well down packed to actually not. You have certainly practiced that.
I have. Yeah, a big massive trench coat outside the school grounds and everything,
No pants on.
Well, optional.
It's a bit cold. You might have some underpants on, maybe some Y fronts.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I made that awkward. Anyway, moving on. PCW, Coxie. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the card?
I'm looking forward to it. It seems like a really strong card.
It is really... I mean, there's not actually that much, international sort of star power on it. But that's not the reason we've gone. We follow the local guys more than anything. There's all sorts of cracking matches on there. With the potential to be cracking matches. I mean, the ones I'm looking forward to is obviously Zachary Wentz versus Deadman Xavier. That's going to be insane, considering it's not in Evoke and there's going to be no ceiling restrictions. That's going to be mental. And then you've got an actual ladder match, which is the first one we've seen. Is it the first ladder match we've had at PCW since Fright Night 2013?
Yeah.
So So I'm a mark for a good old ladder match. So it's we can't call it a Money in the Bank ladder match, isn't it?
Yeah, but Flood said I can't call it that. I had to call it. We can't call it a Money in the Bank. So I said last night. I suggested the cash in your pocket match.
The wallet in your pocket match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cash in your pocket match, or
cash in your pocket. Yeah. Or the loose change match.
Yeah. You won't get out of Fludder. He's that tight-fisted.
Money on the check match.
Yeah, Darren. So.
Oh god. Well, the thing is, though, as good as Fludder is at booking, he's not very good with the names of some of his shows. We still want Barcade.
Yeah.
Barcade opportunity missed. Damn you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the card, to be fair, today is going to be fucking amazing. I mean, obviously you got the ladder match with like Lionheart and Chris. Is it Brooks or whatever? I can't remember the names. I'm bad.
The opera singer.
Yes, the opera singer, Opera Mania.
Whoa.
I've got the card written down somewhere, but I can't be asked getting the book out because obviously I've done it for the prediction league. But it's there's a good few good matches on there. I think it's going to be a good card. If you're quick, you can go online. To is it BritWrestling.com?
Yeah.
And you can go there, buy a ticket. You pay the booking fee. That is it. So it's £2 for the booking fee. And just turn up with a printed off receipt. Your PayPal, basically, your PayPal receipt. Turn up, £2, 3 hours of great British wrestling. And it's in a really prestigious venue. So...
Time does it start?
It starts at 6... doors are open today at 6 o'clock. I think first bell's 7-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you can't do that, it's going to be available on powerbomb.tv. I'm not sure the pricing on it. I think it's about... Is it about... How much is it? How much is it on Powerbomb TV?
Free or something, possibly, and then I think it's like $9 a month or something.
Oh, it's a subscription. So yeah, if you go on powerbomb.tv or you're interested in wrestling, get yourself a Powerbomb TV. It's going to be on there. It's going to be a good laugh. It should be it'll be one of the more fun sort of cards, I think, today. Because obviously, for example, Joey Janela is wrestling the Invisible Man, so it should be fun. And we've got Virgil on the card. Virgil is on the card. Teaming up with Joey Hayes and Danny Hope versus is it Dave Birch, Sheik Al Sham, and
Big
who's
T.
the other one?
Big T.
Big T Justice. Yes, we've got to love Big T. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So if you're in the area, you're into your wrestling, get your ass down to the tower. Basically, should be fun.
Since 1994 in
Bubblegum's wrestling.
Sorry, go on, Darren.
Sorry, I was just looking at it and I went, Bubblegum's wrestling.
Yes, Bubblegum is making his return. He's been cleared.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, so Bubblegum's on the card. He's wrestling Chris Ridgway and Ashton Smith. So that'll be that's got the potential to be show stealer anyway. So.
Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Champion. That'd be fair.
That will be good. So, yeah, it should be a cracking show. So, if you're in the area, get your ass to it. Now, Coxie.
Oh.
I believe you have some stuff that you want to try.
Yeah.
Before we go for our break, we'll do the traditional food trial before the break. So, it's got into 45 minutes showtime. So, I think now is a perfect time.
So, the first thing I've got is either from the Poundland. It was free for £1.
Oh.
It's a dime or dime bar. How you going to say it?
I call it a dime bar. Actually, we'll do a quick sort of like one word answer sort of thing from everyone. How do you pronounce it? Dame or dime?
Dime.
Alexander?
Dime, and I love them.
Good man. Alan?
Dime.
Darren?
Dime.
So we're all in agreement. It's dime. Anyone that says dame is just plain wrong.
Dame is something you get done. Is when women get knighted.
game. Yeah, fair play.
I got these from the Poundland. It was free for £1, and it's a dime bar, and it's a limited edition orange flavour.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if it's the chocolate that's flavoured, or if it's the actual thing itself.
I'd imagine it's some sort of flavouring in the chocolate, but obviously without trying it myself, I'm not going to know.
Chocolate with a crunchy almond caramel centre, as it says in the wrapper.
Right, so it'll be the chocolate that's been flavoured. But I can imagine it being very, very sickly.
Oh, that looks alright.
Oh, have you just tried some?
No, I was looking at it.
Alright.
It smells very orangey.
Oh, yeah. So that to me obviously screams to me it's going to be in the chocolate.
It smells, well, it's the same orangey smell you get from like a Terry's chocolate orange.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Terry's, it's mine.
Ba-dum-tsh.
You can hear it. It should hopefully crack, or maybe the bar on my teeth. I don't know, but
Yeah, heard that. Definitely heard that. So,
okay.
you've got a gobful, so you can tell he's definitely tried some.
Well,
Gargle.
yeah, it's very nice. I like dime bars anyway, so that's always a plus.
That's it. I was going to say, this sounds up your street then.
It's essentially just like a Terry's chocolate orange with, like, if you put a crunchy almond bit in the middle of it.
So basically, Terry's chocolate orange, but fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Guess who's going to the pound shop today?
Well, put that
Absolutely.
back later.
Yes. Eat the rest later. That sounds enjoyable.
Next thing I've got, because I need to get rid of the orange taste out of my mouth, even though I like orange, is I got these from Pound World.
Oh, yes.
It's TGI Fridays, Crunchy Fries Snacks.
Now, TGI Fridays, anything TGI Fridays to me just screams awesome. So, I've got quite high expectation of these.
These are extreme heat flavour.
Oh.
Question: how can
What?
extreme heat be a flavour?
He raises an interesting point here, Coxie.
I'm just reading the packet.
Okay.
It says TGI Fridays Extreme Hot Fries. This is the label that's stuck on the back over the actual original ingredients. I'm guessing it's an American import.
Yeah. Something in there definitely not what they should want people to see.
It says on the back, TGI Fridays Extreme Heat Crunchy Fries. Set your taste buds ablaze with the sweet burn you crave.
Ooh, here we go. That sounds right up my street.
Open it up, shove it in.
Let's... Yeah. Smells just very like potato. You can't really smell. There's no real chili smell to it.
Mm.
No, I'll get a few because I've got a feeling. It's burn or no burn, so hopefully that's.
Oh, he's chewing. I can hear the chewing.
Okay. Yeah, no real taste to them. Like I was partially expecting to be like Doritos Chili Heatwave.
Yes.
But you can more just taste the corn in it.
Oh, okay.
There's already a slight sort of burning sensation in the back of my throat. Almost like
So they are fairly potent.
not too bad. I'm still eating them now.
Mm.
They're a bit like the sort of vinegar sticks you can get.
Oh, yes.
I thought they were going to be a bit more solid, like a French fry, but they're not.
I think they're the ones I've had. I think I know what you mean. I think I might have had the same ones.
I'm just probably eating more, see if I can get more of a burn, but
I just eat more just because I'm a fat shit, personally. But
Hashtag true story.
Alan's known me too long.
Yeah, there's no real heat to them. It's essentially just like a sort of. It's like if you eat like a small drop of like raw chili powder or something.
Oh yes.
Yeah, other than that, I actually quite like these.
Oh, good.
Have them again.
Absolutely. Brilliant. So I think I'll have to nip out and get some more of them, I think. Because if I remember correctly, I think they might be the same ones. I didn't get them from Pound World, though. I got them from B&M Bargains. And I pretty much have the same experience as you just had with them. So, yeah, I quite enjoyed them. So, yeah, I'm in 100% agreement on you on that one.
There's still a bit of the burn's lingering, but it's not.
It's not unpleasant.
Yeah, like I've tried the other ones before where it's like a jalapeno and cheese cornball or something.
Oh yes.
They're not too bad, but I'll say they probably have more of a burn on them than these do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll have to give them a whirl then. They sound actually fucking awesome.
And then, sort of moving on, just to kill the burn a bit, I picked up a drink in Heron Foods.
Heron Foods, the distributor of awesome food.
The only place I've found in the UK that does corn dogs.
Ah.
It's called Fruit Explosions, Pineapple and Passion Fruit. And it's a gently sparkling fruit crush.
Oh, okay.
Fruit. But then if you read it, it says carbonated grape, pineapple, pear, peach, cherry and passion fruit flavoured drink with sweeteners. So
that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack it open and give it a try. So let's.
Go for it. Oh, it's fizzy.
So let's just. I can smell the pineapple definitely.
Oh, good.
There's a
pineapple is good.
Hint of passion fruit I'm getting.
Oh, now this is starting to sound a little bit like it's going to taste a little bit like. Do you remember the tropical Lucozade?
Yes.
Super nice.
It sounds like it could taste a little bit like that.
Let's give this a try then, shall we? So one moment.
Mm-hmm. We need some drinking music, don't we, really?
That's not helping.
Alan, you sound like that. Though when it's really windy, you just slightly crack the window. That's what you sound like.
I haven't spoken.
Yeah, it was Darren.
Oh, was it Darren?
Yeah, that's quite. I can't remember trying the tropical Lucozade. I wasn't a fan of it, but this stuff's actually quite nice.
Oh, okay.
I've currently got.
I got copyrighted.
I was thinking drinking music, so I've got Mudmen's Drink and Fight.
Yeah, my
Tight
ears.
The rest of the drinking. It's all good.
Those wearing headphones, we apologise.
My ears have gone.
What ears? People have ears.
Sorry, Coxie. Subject at hand.
Now to review it.
Yeah, well, I was trying to try this at room temp, and it seems alright, but it's probably nicer cold, but it's pleasant. It was on I want to say 49p or 59p or something daft in Heron.
That's fucking ridiculously good. I mean, I'm not going to fault Heron Foods. I mean, I go in there for the Chinese curry mix that you can get in there. It's fucking amazing. It tastes exactly like you would from a Chinese takeaway. It's absolutely spot on. So, I'm not going to diss Heron Foods. The fact that you can get a pretty nice beverage in there, guess what I'll be buying when I next go in? So yeah, so all positive taste tests. Why is it I'm the only one that gets the shitty stuff?
So you buy the shitty stuff.
I'm just a magnet.
Do it
for
on
it. I'm
purpose.
just a magnet for it, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
So I think next time we're gonna get Darren to eat probably something pretty rancid. I think
Anus.
penis, maybe.
I said
fucking-
anus.
Oh, what about a chili?
Chili's not rancid. Chili's
no,
are
Darren
lovely.
wants out.
Well, buy a Scotch bonnet and get him to eat it raw.
Absolutely.
I had barbecue sauce the other day, and I had a bad mouth for like a week.
But
Barbecue
anyway,
sauce.
barbecue sauce. We made a group decision anyway, if you remember, because Darren, you've not been on air since. But what we may as well tell you now. Obviously, if you've listened to the show, you'll know. But from now on, when we're doing group taste tests, everyone has a 1 out. So if you don't fancy that one thing, you can opt out of it. Problem is, Darren, you've used your opt out.
And I would like to announce my retirement from Rad Live. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys, but I won't miss it. So goodbye.
Have you lot tried the Scotch bonnet sauce in Aldi's?
Yep.
I haven't. I've had
Oh,
Scotch
okay.
bonnet flavour crisp, but I imagine that's not the same.
Well, it's really nice. It's actually a bit sweet, but it's really nice. Why don't you have them try that first?
I will try. Do you know what? I'm going to get myself a bottle of this stuff. It's in Aldi, because Aldi's only up the road from me. So next time we go, I will get this bottle of Scotch bonnet sauce and I will try it on the show.
It's a yellowish colour.
No worries. I will look for it and I will find it and I will try it on a cracker. Because that is the way we try sauces on the show. You put them on the most blandest thing you possibly can.
Polly want a cracker. Polly want a cracker.
I use it as making an extra sauce to go in my ramen base.
Oh, fair dues. I'll have to give that a try.
Well, the
And on that note, so go on, mate. Go, Coxie.
the next one I've got you need to try is I've got some. I bought
Oh,
it.
you've got something else to try.
I've not got it with me now, but it's. There's no point really trying it on the show because I tried it. I've had it already, but I think one you need to try is the chili chocolate Nutella spread stuff I've got.
Ooh, now then. You see, I'm not a massive fan of chili and chocolate mix, but I will give it a go.
This surprisingly works really well.
Oh, okay. So maybe we could try that on the next edition of our Lost Art of Podcasting. I will do that.
Yeah, it's
I will
from.
do that. On the Lost Art of Podcasting, I will be trying chocolate and chili spread. So, sounds fun. And on that bombshell, I think we're going to have a very, very, very brief break. So, it's going to be about 5 minutes. There's a couple of adverts. There's new plugs. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Hey, this is Coxie, reminding you to check out the Lost Art of Podcasting. We cover reviews, interviews, listener topics, our own topics. We even take a general look at life and the world around us. So I'll find the Lost Art Podcasting on Spreaker, Stitcher, iTunes, even YouTube, and all of the good podcast places.
Hello, this is for...
Can't we say hello at the same time?
Fuck's sake. Hello! This is an advertisement for Master Debaters.
Oh, can we say Master Debaters together as well? Yeah?
Hello! I am Michael,
I'm Sean. I'm Toffer.
and we are the Master Debaters.
Oh, we wanted to say that we are
the Master Debaters.
That's what we want to do.
We're all saying it.
Yeah.
Hello! I'm Michael.
I'm Sean.
I'm Toffer. And
we are the
Damn it,
Master
Sean!
Debaters.
I thought we were just doing.
Hello! I'm Michael.
I'm Sean.
I'm Toffer.
We are...
The Master Debaters.
You can find us on Twitter @_Master Debaters, SoundCloud, Podbean, and iTunes. Just do yourself a favour and jump aboard this podcast train.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
It's a mum
Hello, Mum.
and a daughter.
Hello, Stacey.
Just telling it like they think they oughta.
I'd love to meet a pirate.
Rough giraffe. Rough giraffe.
Melodic sound of the flute.
They'll make you pee your pants when you laugh.
Wet and maggoty.
Funny chat.
Comedy bronze.
Sketchy facts.
Dog monk.
And advice from a very wonky cat.
Kipper.
Rough giraffe.
Sometimes sober.
Rough giraffe.
Cheese maggot.
On Podbean and Apple Podcasts.
It's not like they don't know what they're getting.
If you like hilarious chat and poorly researched facts, then Rough Giraffe is for you. You can follow us on Twitter at Rough Giraffe Pod or find us on Facebook. You can download and subscribe to the show on your favourite podcatcher.
Thank you for listening to the RAD podcast. If you really enjoy this podcast, please consider supporting us by going to the RAD Live Facebook page at www.facebook.com/UK RAD Live. You can also find us on Twitter. Our handle is at UK RAD Podcast. You can find this podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, and many other good podcast apps and websites. And while you're supporting us, consider supporting our friends at the Lost Art of Podcasting. You can find them also on Facebook by going to the www.facebook.com/Lost Art of Podcasting. They are also on Twitter and have a handle at Lost Art Podcast. They are also on iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, and many other good podcast apps. Same also for his spin-off at LAOW Podcast. Friends of the show, These People Podcast, great little show. Give them a like, give them a subscribe. You can find them at Facebook at www.facebook.com/These People Podcast. They are also on Twitter at TPPod. They also have a website at www.thesepeoplepodcast.com, and you can find them on Spreaker, iTunes, and many other good apps. Also, while you're at it, Casa Mirth podcast. Cracking show if you don't mind a little bit more of the risque side of things. They are also have a website of their own as well at www.casamirth.com. They are on Twitter at Casamirth, and also find them on Facebook. They are also available on iTunes, Stitcher, and all other good pod sort of apps out there. And Mooch TV, friends of the show as well. They are on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Mooch TV. But you can also find them on YouTube at www.youtube.com/Mooch TV. And if you're ever in Blackpool, in the season, might add, because it's now closed, you can go to Reflex, the only bar in Blackpool that has 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s and noughties music, also accompanied with great food upstairs in the family bar. So if you're in Blackpool and you enjoy, great food, great music and a great time, why don't you consider checking out the Reflex at the Foxhole. Now it's back to the RAD Live podcast. And we are back. How was your 5-minute break?
Draining,
yes, literally.
And then he took me 20 seconds.
News, that's how long I normally last. Tumbleweed!
What?
But yes, while we are, talking of Tumbleweed, Matt Hardy, WWE. Now, obviously, may as well carry on slightly with the wrestling sort of thing, but it's official. Broken Matt Hardy is in WWE. Thoughts?
Too late.
Is nobody else excited apart from me?
No, because it's wrestling.
You're not. You're not into your fucking wrestling.
It's wrestling and it's gay.
I've not seen it all yet, so I'll wait till I've seen it.
Well, to give a bit of background, obviously Matt Hardy had a match against who was he wrestling? I can't remember. Was it
Bray
Elias?
Wyatt.
Oh,
Bray
Bray Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Sorry, yeah, Bray Wyatt, and he lost. And it looked like obviously he started doing all the mannerisms for Broken Matt. Now recently, obviously there was a few tweets and things like that. Obviously, in the Matt Broken gimmick, and now this morning there has been a video released on YouTube. Matt going full blown Broken, asking for Senor Benjamin to give him his battle coat.
Vanguard One's Twitter account's been rebooted.
Yeah. So, absolutely buzzing for what they're going to do with this. Do you, right, Coxie, obviously of the Broken Universe and things like that. do you think WWE are going to make this a worthwhile storyline and make it, watchable TV? Or do you think they're going to fuck it up like most things they do?
It depends how much creative control they give Matt with it. Obviously, I don't think he's going to have... I think they're going to give him input, but he's not going to have as much creative control as he did in TNA.
Aye.
Because considering like the whole bit where they filmed the show at the Impound or whatever, the Hardy Impound compound.
Yeah.
Compound. That's the word.
The Hardy compound, wasn't it? Yeah.
They filmed an episode of Impact there, or whatever. Like, they're not going to film an episode of Raw there, are they? Sort of thing.
I could see it being doable. I mean, obviously, if they keep... Is Matt Hardy doing house shows?
I believe so.
Possibly what they could do is obviously take him out for maybe a week or two of the house shows, possibly film the odd match here or there and have them pre-recorded like they did in TNA. Now that was part of the charm of TNA when he started the broken gimmick, was they were doing all these recorded matches. Well, everything in TNA is pre-recorded obviously, but it was more like I'm trying to put words to it. It wasn't the usual setting, but they went away, obviously did that. I think that obviously the creative control is not going to be completely in Matt Hardy's hands like it was in TNA. The WWE creative are going to point it in the direction they want it to go in. But like you say, I think Matt Hardy is going to be given a hell of a lot of creative freedom with this, because obviously it's his idea. He's used to this role. He's created this role. Who's for anyone else to write, the general direction of where it's going to go? Obviously, like say WWE are going to go and say you can't do this, and you can't do that, you can do this, and you can do that. But obviously, it might be a slightly watered down version. But do you think it would actually be? Do you think it's going to get over? Do you think it's actually going to lead to some moments at WrestleMania where we're going to be like, oh my god, the broken Matt Hardy's at WrestleMania, sort of thing, like something memorable?
Well, it's going to be either, oh my god, Matt Hardy, broken Matt Hardy at WrestleMania. It's going to be, oh dear God, broken Matt Hardy.
It all depends on what they do from here, isn't it? I mean, I personally think they're going to build this and build this and build this. They're going to take Matt off TV. They're going to have vignettes. They're going to do this, that, and the other. I think they should keep him off TV and build the piss out of this until at least maybe a week or two before Royal Rumble.
When you say a memorable WrestleMania experience, it could be a good experience or a bad one.
Well, I've just been thinking about it, obviously, this morning. I had even thoughts of what Matt Hardy could do for his entrance at WWE. I mean, I've got visions of him just standing there at the top of the ramp. He's got Rebby Sky at one side. He's got King Maxwell stood at the other. And he just raises his arms into the air. And all these Vanguard 1 sort of drones just come and just head towards the ring in the air. I've just got visions of it. If it's an outdoor arena, it looks fucking amazing.
I'd like to see him fly in by a massive drone or something.
Yes. Or come in on a massive drone, yes. Yes.
Well, they can't do pyrotechnics no more.
Well, why not? If you can't have pyrotechnics, why not have a few drones? You can get them from Aldi for 20 quid.
They're doing Aldi in America.
No, but there's an excuse to bring WWE to the UK, isn't it?
Walmart special.
Yes, Walmart special. There you go. Walmart will do them cheap. And I do believe they do have an Aldi in America. I think Aldi is in America. Almost certain of it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Broken Matt Hardy in WWE. I'm hoping to, obviously, bigger budget, bigger scale. More similar sort of creative freedom, hopefully. Can't see it, but I can live in hope. I'm kind of stoked. Really looking forward to it.
They don't do what they did when they first put Bray Wyatt in and proper hyped him up.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden they had him doing like the awesome kick-ass promos that made you actually want to sort of sit and watch the guy, and then all of a sudden they bring him in and they just sort of drop him like a sack of shit.
Yeah, he's basically a popcorn fart at the minute. It's Bray Wyatt. It's as much as the mic skills as you can possibly have. If you've not given the direction, if you're not If they're not going to write properly for you and put you in positions where you can actually utilise them mic skills, you're going to look like a piece of shit. And that's what's happened to Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Basically. He's basically been turned into a chump. Basically. We move on anyway. Has anyone got any topics that they want to talk about? Absolutely anything.
Technology and how much it sucks.
Oh, go on then. You start off then, Alan.
Right, so last Friday, thought I'd treat myself, upgrade my phone, and I got the Apple Watch. Which is all well and good. Great idea. Until I got home with it. Took me an hour and 45 minutes to sync my Apple Watch to my phone, to transfer my account from my old phone to my new phone with all the settings and everything going over. So pretty damn fucking annoying. Yesterday, my phone went into spaz mode and froze my screen. Couldn't close the screen, couldn't do anything. It was just frozen. So they're going, well, fuck you. So I had to drain the battery for it to do a hard restart for it to get working again.
Fantastic.
Does anyone else have technical issues like me, or am I just a very special case?
No, my PC that I used for the last podcast.
That's due to age, not technical issues.
Yeah, a bit of both. I mean, obviously, the age contributed to the tech issues, but it should have just broke down on me in the middle of a fucking show.
Tell you what, 15 years ago, things back then were built to last.
They were.
Now, if you look at iPhones, Apple Watches, laptops, PlayStations, Xboxes, they are literally, I've got a shelf life for, was it for a phone? It's in like 2 years.
Something
for an
like
Apple,
that.
it's supposed to be a year. A laptop is supposed to be 8 years, 10 years. The same as like a games console. It's just like, what happened to the days are just basically, it's built to last.
Well, you've got two things wrong with that. You've got lithium-ion technology. Lithium-ion does not charge, and recharge forever. It literally has a shelf life of 2 to 3 years, depending how much you use it.
Mm.
So that in any phone, laptop, or anything, that's why your batteries degrade in your phones after a couple of years, because it's just purely lithium-ion technology. Whereas, hardware for laptops and that, just over the last couple of years, is moved on leaps and bounds, especially in power savings. And consoles, for the new generation of consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One, they were so bad in a leap in performance. There was no point. When the 360 came out, you could not buy or build a PC, as powerful as a 360. But when the Xbox One and PS4 came out, it was easy. You were coming under budget for doing the same thing. It's only with the Xbox One X now that it's harder to build a PC with that spec, for that price.
Fair point.
Yeah, I'm obviously, Xander's known me for years. I'm more of a convenience gamer than a PC gamer. I mean, if I had the
Inconvenience gaming, you mean?
But if I had the ability, well, I do have the ability. It's just having, being able to. Well, no. In a way, no, not the ability to build a computer that's capable of doing X, Y, and Z. I probably would, but I don't have the time. So I'm quite happy just just plug a console in, job done. So
there's nothing wrong with that. I love my PlayStation 4.
Oh, this is it. True, I know you do.
I love all my consoles. I love my PC. Me and the missus were on about this. I think it was last night. As long as I had something to play games on, it doesn't matter what it is. My PSP, my fucking DS, it doesn't matter. As long as I had something.
This is it. I mean, end of the day, though, gaming, it doesn't really matter what specifications you have, as long as you're able to have fun on that machine. Who gives a fuck what the specs are? I mean, at the minute, I'm playing. I'm playing Resident Evil games at the minute. I'm playing a numbered game playthrough, and the exception of Rule of Code Veronica's, because technically that's not numbered, but it's part of the main canon. So I've played that as well. So at the minute, I've gone through Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 0 first, Director's Cut 1, 2, and I've just literally finished a storyline in Resident Evil 4 on the Xbox 360, the HD version. But I do have the Wii version. I did have the GameCube version. I have the PS2
I actually
version.
really enjoyed it on the GameCube for some reason.
On Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I really, really enjoyed it on the GameCube.
I loved it. I played it to death. Absolutely played it to
For
death.
some reason, I think for Resident Evil 4, the GameCube controller was perfect for it.
Well, it was designed for it, mate. It was originally it was going to be a GameCube sort of standalone. It was going to be a exclusive for the Nintendo GameCube. But obviously Capcom got dollar signs in their eyes and realised if they ported it over with a few extras that the GameCube version didn't have, aka Operation Ada, and things like that, separate ways, then they'd actually get more money out of people because they would buy it again for a different console. And that is exactly what they did. Then obviously they sat on it, put it on the Wii. Oh look, we've now got motion controls. It's the same game, but we've got motion controls. People paid out again for it. And then obviously the HD remaster came out on the Xbox 360, and they bought it again. So it's money for nothing when you think about it for Capcom.
I have the PS2 version and the Wii version.
Uh-huh.
I didn't buy the HD version purely because the Wii version's motion controls are so good.
Do you know what? I agree. I remember reading reviews for this game when it not long came out on the Wii, and it was considered the definitive version of the game. It could not get any better. The only way that he technically made it any better was by making it HD, but the controls were so good for the Wii. I mean, it's very, very clumsy now as today's standards, obviously, because you've got sort of a hybrid between action gaming and tank controls on the Resident Evil 4, because you can't move when you're shooting, you have to stand still, so you have to manually aim with the sticks. But with the Wii version, you can actually point at the TV, and you can actually get really accurate shooting just because of the Wii remote. It's absolutely brilliant. And sadly to say, I never actually fully completed it on the Wii, but I really enjoyed it. I will agree with you, Xander. Obviously, the aiming mechanic on that game was absolutely fantastic, and that's where the Wii motion controls actually came into their own.
See, now, to make it even better for you, if you have a Wii U, you can play Wii games in HD.
See, now I'm looking at getting a Wii U at some point.
I love my Wii U. I love my Wii U. That is how I played Breath of the Wild.
You see, I would like the idea of it just so I could game on it on the little tablet thing. I looked at the Switch and I'm like, yeah, not for me. Not for me. But the Wii U...
I'm still debating about a Switch. It looks good, but
it's too casual for me. I'm not a casual gamer by any stretch of the imagination. I'm one of these hardcore types that wants to sit there for a good few hours and play. Yeah. I'm not a casual type that'll go in and play fucking Rabbids.
My mate Michael has a Switch. It's worth it, mate. It's worth it.
I like the idea of the fact of being able to take it wherever you want to go, but it's the battery life.
Well, in docked mode, it's more powerful than the Wii U, but only just.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the thing I got a Wii U for is the huge Wii compatibility list. Every Wii game is compatible with Wii U.
Okay.
And the Wii U games library is awesome. It's like PlayStation 2 library. It's full of that many good games. Obviously, PS2 has got a lot of shit as well. But since there wasn't a lot of games released on the Wii U, you have less of the shit.
See, I'm gonna really have to crack on and get myself a Wii U at some point. I mean, obviously they're probably going down in price, I assume.
If you get one quickly, because they're actually going back up in price.
Ah. See, I don't understand why. I don't understand why it bombed out so badly.
Because people thought it was just another Wii.
Oh, an upgraded Wii.
Yeah, they didn't know what it was.
That's a strange one.
And the controller is, it's got a screen on it, and you can actually just play all your games on that screen. You do not need to play it on the telly.
This is the thing that attracts me to it. I mean, I saw the Ashens review of it in 2013 or something like that, something ridiculous when it came out, and I was like, yeah, this is for me. It's just like the idea of being able to have it in your hand and play it like you would a normal game. Obviously the PS4 has that sort of ability with the PS Vita, but the thing is, the PS Vita can't do all the functions the PS4 can. Whereas obviously the Wii U, when you take that controller away and it's got the screen there, it's designed to do everything on the screen.
The Vita can do almost everything the PS4
You're missing
can.
a couple of buttons, aren't you? So
yeah, but
I mean.
they just get put on the touch panel at the back.
Ah, okay.
Right? So
the PSP.
The Vita is awesome like that, but the comfort of the Wii U's controller is beyond anything. You can sit there for hours without getting cramp in your hand, and the analog sticks for the Wii U are amazing.
Can you play the game? Can you play the Wii U controller plugged in?
Yes.
See, this is all winners for me.
It's got its own separate charging plug.
Nice. See, this is all winners for me now because I was obviously debating it, but obviously this is now completely 100% won me over. I'm getting myself a Wii U at some point.
And if you've got a decent house, unlike mine with the solid brick walls and all that, if you've got a decent house, it's got a range of like 35 feet. Whereas me, I've only got a range of like 20 feet, 18 feet,
Yeah.
But it's still a bloody long range.
Yeah, that's fucking really good.
It's essentially, it's built for streaming straight from the console to that handheld device. Brilliant. And that handheld device is required in a lot of games, even though the Pro Controller is amazing as well. That's essentially how I played Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
But the device has got the tilt function in it, and you need that for some games.
Right, I see.
I constantly needed, when I was going in certain dungeons for Breath of the Wild that needed that tilt function, I would then have to go back and pick up the proper controller instead of using the Pro Controller.
So there we go. Absolutely,
So,
I will be getting myself one.
Well, that's it. It works with all Wii games. It works with all your Wii controllers. All its sensor bar, all the upgrades and that, and it displays it in 1080p over HDMI.
Nice.
It upscales every Wii game.
Does it work with GameCube games?
No, you still need an original Wii for that instead.
Fair enough. That works for me anyway.
But if you want to play GameCube games upscaled to 480p, if you have the white original Wii like I've got, and you have a component cable, so you can then play it in HD.
I'll have to try that out. So there you go, Alan. Not all tech shit.
Well,
just Apple stuff.
Just Apple products.
Well, what about the Xbox One X? That looks awesome. I love the fact that it upscales all 360 games.
I'm tempted because not obviously the original. I still don't own an Xbox One. I don't own one. But
neither do I.
But cash converters at the minute are selling them for about 120 quid each.
No, but you need the X, because the Xbox One's library is awful. You need the X because the couple of Xbox One games that you want to play, fine, you can pick them up and buy them. But all your back catalogue of 360 games that do work on it, because not all of them work, but the ones that do work on it are then upscaled.
Okay.
So they actually have better features, or like Halo 3 was a good one for me. It's running at 60 Hz at the 4K resolution, and that is native 4K with the Xbox One X. So that's pretty cool.
I'll have to look it up. I mean, obviously, it's a big chunk of change to throw out, so...
Oh yeah, wait a couple of years.
Yeah. I have done that with the Xbox One, so I might as well, yeah. Might just get the normal Xbox One and then just upgrade it in a couple of years' time when it goes dirt. So, but yeah. Anyone else got any more topics they want to talk about?
I do somewhere.
Go for it, Coxie.
Well, it's a list one. Let me just find it. It was on Twitter.
Yes.
This one was started by Jim Smallman of Progress, the Progress owner. And Jimmy Havoc, the Brit wrestler, did his list, and my mate said to me, because he had Frank Turner in his list, he's like, look, he has Frank Turner by my bear. I was like, no, but I'll do my own. So, essentially, it's the 5 songs you absolutely cannot live without.
5 songs we can't live without.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Metallica, Nothing Else Happens. Metallica, Fuel. Linkin Park's Faint. 3. Rammstein, Firefly. 3, 4, 5. And Hailstorm's Wooden Leg. There you go, that's my 5.
Ah. What about you, Darren?
Sorry, I fell asleep. What did he say?
Skip.
Skip.
Yeah.
Go on out. Go on, Xander, go on.
Oh, me? I don't know. Anything a Queen, really. I like Nickelback, even though you lot don't, because you're weird.
Gay.
Boom.
Anything Avril Lavigne.
What?
What?
What? Yep.
Is that a guilty pleasure, or do you actually...
No, I just genuinely like Avril Lavigne. I have done since I was younger.
Yeah, she's alright.
Don't get me wrong, I like a lot of forms of music. I just can't stand rap and dance music.
Fair dues.
I don't like rap, but I like hip-hop.
No, I don't like any of that garbage.
Right, who's next? Who else needs to answer? It's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, one for me, for the start, is CKY's 96 Quite a Bit of Beings. Love that song even before I even knew who Trav was. Who else? What else? I like Metallica 1. Cracking song. See, I've got quite a wide range of songs that I like. At the minute, this is a controversial one. The song that I seem to listen to a lot at this moment in time, this is going to go down as quite an unpopular choice, I think. Baron Corbin's new entrance music.
Who's that?
He's a wrestler in WWE, but I really, 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 really like his entrance music at the minute.
Yeah,
The wrestler's
good,
garbage,
I
but I like his entrance music.
As long as you didn't say Justin Bieber, you're alright.
We're right. No, there's no danger of that.
Look, you like Nickelback, that's just as bad.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh dear. So that's 3, isn't it, I've given so far? I think.
Yeah.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think now. Obviously, Coxie Knows I Like Entombed by Puppy. So that's one of them. I love that song. I'm just actually looking through my Spotify. Check the playlist now. If there's anything else that I could actually say I have to listen to this. I'm really struggling. Of course. Of bloody course. System of a Down.
Yeah.
Chop Suey.
Goes with a bit more originality.
Yeah, but okay, it's not original, don't get me wrong. It's a very important song, and I really enjoy it. It's the first System of a Down song I ever heard. I enjoy it. I like it. I like a hell of a lot of System of a Down's music, but if I had to choose one, that would be the song.
You should never be ashamed of liking what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I fully agree. It's a good song, but I still stand by that System did it. I've done better songs.
Yeah, that's still a reference, though, isn't it? End of the day. You know, it's like, for example, some of us have good taste, some of us have poor taste, like Xander and likes Nickelback. But you know, it's just one of them.
What's wrong with Nickelback?
That's right.
Everything
That's the only reason why you like fucking Avril Lavigne, because those two were shagging one stage.
No, I enjoyed them both separately. And they were married at some stage.
Ugh, feel sorry for her.
Each to their own, though, like I said.
It's just too much of a popular trend to dislike Nickelback.
I'm not going to say that every single Nickelback song has been fucking garbage. It hasn't.
No, and not every single one has been gold either. A lot of them have been garbage.
But yeah, I mean, for me personally, I'm not a fan of Nickelback. I'm not a fan at all. But I will acknowledge that they do have the odd decent song here or there. It's not constant. It's not constant great songs like Metallica.
No, I wouldn't shout out too loud.
What's that?
Saint Anger for a start.
Well, apart from St. Anger.
Every band in existence has had shite.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, for Hailstorm. Hailstorm's just awesome.
I can't argue with that.
Not one album I don't like.
Can't argue with that. At all.
Queen.
And Queen. But anyway,
Queen's had shite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. Actually.
They have not.
Yes, they have.
Oh, yeah, they have.
Anyway, Coxey's list.
And then Darren might have to wake up and go, oh, what? A podcast? What?
Yeah, exactly. Go back to fucking bed.
I've got Metallica.
I am in bed.
Fucking 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm in bed still.
Yeah, but you're a lazy fucker.
Yeah, but no, but I've been up since 6:30, and I'm working at 3:00.
I didn't get home till 3:30. Well, probably 4:00.
Look, we don't care about your sob story.
But anyway, Adam, Coxey. There we go, that's better.
Yeah.
Right, your list, buddy.
Right, so I've got Metallica, Fade to Black.
Yes.
Right.
David Bowie, Heroes.
Damn good.
Tend to Be.
Oh.
What was that?
What was that, mate?
Frank Turner, The Way I Tend to Be.
Ah, okay.
Vinnie Paz, Same Story, My Dedication.
Mm.
That one.
And ICP, Pass Me By.
Pass Me By ICP.
Yeah.
Ah, see, I've not heard a lot of ICP, so I'll have to give that a whirl. I'll give that a whirl after I finish the part.
With your Dr. Pepper covered T-shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, you went with ICP.
Here we go. There's a topic. So how was your ICP tour?
It was fucking brilliant.
One
of the best too.
The pictures look good. You like your jammy fucker.
You were VIP, wasn't you?
I paid the extra and went VIP, but it was kind of the whole bit where you've got to meet him, but you also got to go up on the stage at the end and do the whole thing, like throwing the soda off into the crowd, which is an experience in itself. Because I know coming off the stage, it's like the guy, the runner was like, the stairs are a bit rickety and a bit slippy, and I'm like going down, going shit, and everyone was wanting high fives and stuff, which is fucking weird, but okay. But then giving the venue in like drenched in bloody cheap cola and Dr. Pepper and Dandelion and Burdock and that, and side into the cold November air of Birmingham, and you're freezing your tits off.
But you luckily got a lift back, didn't you? So it weren't too bad.
I got a lift back, but then we got dropped at the guy dropped us at Manchester Arena because we said to him, "Oh, just drop us around there." And then we thought, "Oh yeah, we'll just walk back to the hotel. It's not that far." We got round up onto the corner, a big like gust of wind hit us, and I was like stood there shivering. You just find an animal to kill here or something, like a little Bear Grylls.
Don't drink its piss, yeah?
And or whatever. But we flagged down a taxi because we'd pretty much dried at this point. I said, right, just drop us at Affleck's Palace, mate, around the corner from there, sort of thing. That was like, it was only like £4 in the taxi. Ran into the hotel, got changed, and then walked down to a 24-hour spa, grabbed something to eat, and went to sleep.
Living the high life.
Yeah, I woke up the following day, sort of sticking to the bed.
Fucking hell. Wasn't even for medicinal purposes either.
In the shower, and then headed back and came back for White Collar. So
Oh yes, that's something else that we did, wasn't it? Well, not we didn't do it. We didn't do white collar. Christ did white collar. We went and watched and basically became the dickhead corner.
But it definitely seemed like you guys had a good time. It was just like, oh, I knew they were there. I want to come with you.
Yeah.
Gutted.
Maybe next time.
Talking about Christ, how was his first ever wrestling match?
It was a good show, wasn't it?
It was a very good show. It was actually better than what we were expecting. From everybody, not just Christ.
Oh.
I mean, there was actually a couple of really good matches, wasn't there?
Yeah,
not just taking the piss, there were actually decent wrestling matches.
The enthusiasm that pulls them through.
Well, this is as well. There was some guys that did some mental spots. I mean, one person even did a moonsault. They missed the moonsault.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was.
Was it Christ?
We won't go. Shall we save Christ's story for the Lost Art of Wrestling?
Yeah, I think we need to save it for the Four Horsemen pod.
We'll save that for the Four Horsemen pod. But what we can talk about is some of the shit that happened around that. For example, us turning into the dickhead corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were just giving people stick.
To be fair,
were you drunk?
We were a little bit drunk.
A little bit. But the majority of people there weren't actually wrestling fans. Some were,
No.
some... a lot of them were casuals. So, but like our corner, we were just sort of there as the knobhead corner. Getting progressively drunker off Jack Daniels and like coming up with like really strange chants.
Yeah. At one point, there was a guy that came out with a teacher gimmick, wasn't the wrestling Charlie Sterling?
Yeah.
And we started singing Pink Floyd at him. At one point, culminated in, "Hey, teacher, leave Charlie alone."
Never lost by pinfall.
Yeah, so we ended up proper like laid into another bloke who had like a sort of like a rock star sort of gimmick, didn't he?
Yeah, I think I saw a picture of that.
The leopard print fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, we proper laid into that lad.
Oh, bless him.
Proper laid into him. It's like, fucking Scary Spice wants her tights back. Things like that. You know. What was he saying about his jacket as well being in Primark? Found it in Primark. He says, what the fuck were you doing in Primark? And if I remember correctly, I remember shouting at him, "Oh, what were you doing?" He said to the guy, didn't it? Was it something like, "What are you doing in Primark? Buying another negligee?"
Yeah.
And I turned around. I think I shouted on the guy's behalf. Went, "He was in there buying it for your mum." But, yeah,
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to head.
Oh, you off skis, matey?
Yep, that's gonna be me for the day.
All right then, buddy. Thanks for coming back on the show, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Cool. All right. See you later, guys.
See you later to Xander. Thank you for being on the show, mate.
I still think one of the best ones was the guy doing like the cop or security guard gimmick who had the gun.
Oh, he was fucking brilliant.
Well, it was more the fact that they did the whole like standoff thing. Then
they had plastic guns.
It was more when you shouted out something like, "Joey, you got a vest on?" And you just, "Oh yeah."
Because they had like a standoff, they had a gun pointing at each other. And I was like, "Don't move, don't fucking move," sort of thing. And I was like, just shouting, "Joey, you got a vest on, you're going to be all right." And he looked down and went, "Oh yeah." I thought to myself, have we just fucked the spot up here?
At one point, like 6 foot away from someone, just went, "You all right?"
Oh God! That fucking referee, we proper laid into him as well, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a bloke who really loud. I think the whole bloody club heard him ask if this wrestler was, "Are you all right?" He asked this wrestler, and that was it. Then me and Coxie was like, "Right, we're gonna fucking have him for this." So the rest of the night, he was saying, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" And it culminated in the best bit where the referee tried to drop the belt, the PCW belt. It was a match with the Aston Rees, wasn't it? T-Bone, sorry.
threw the belt
And
out.
he tried to pass the PCW belt to one of the ring crew. And he fucking dropped it on the floor. Now, bearing in mind, this fucking belt is heavy as shit and costs probably about $3 or $4 grand.
If not more.
And he just dropped it.
I'm sure it was $6 grand.
Something like that.
Sure, the PCW Cruiserweight one was $6 grand.
Well, this is the full fucking, like, main belt. And he just slipped through his fingers and smacked on the floor, like, full pelt speed. And the whole crowd just went silent, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, one of us shouted, he says, "Is the belt all right?" Is the belt all right? And it culminated in the referee doing CPR to the PCW belt.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I knew something had happened. Like, you're all right, ref?
You all right, ref? Yeah.
Is he all right? Yeah, he's all right.
Is the turnbuckle all right? We've just asked all the time every time the same referee came out. Was asking if everything was okay. Oh god, it was a good sport though, that referee, to be fair.
Yeah.
He was really good. Really, really good. So I can't follow. The thing is, I can't even remember his name. But
He's quite good, you can't remember his name.
He was good though, but I couldn't remember. We was too busy asking him if he was alright to remember his name. But yeah, it was a good evening, a good fun show. Really fun show. So yeah, looking forward to the next one. So if we go.
Tonight.
We're going to sign you up, Alan.
Yeah, right, okay.
Dude, you should have seen the size of some of the lads.
Oh, I know, I saw the pictures.
Super Ted was the standout star of the night.
Yeah.
He was absolutely standout. He was the most over of everybody, wasn't he? Absolutely. But yeah, anyone else got any more topics?
I do.
Go on, Coxie.
Oh, this should be good.
I was going to save this for, what do you call it, Lost Art, but as soon as the one we're doing is the thingy one.
Yeah.
The radio play thing. I thought I might as well do it on here and ask Bunker when we do the Lost Art Christmas sign-off show or whatever.
Aye.
Then I can get you guys' opinion as well. So you can go back and watch one film again for the first time. What do you pick?
For the first time?
Yeah.
Star Wars New Hope.
Okay.
Just no question about it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Star Wars, yeah. Oh.
Pulp Fiction.
Fiction, okay.
Definitely Pulp Fiction.
Troops.
Well, it's not Titanic for you.
Movie, or can it be TV show?
Movie.
Ooh.
Has to be a movie.
Oh. Ooh. I want to go with someone along the lines of Star Wars. I think I'm going to go with maybe Star Trek.
Which one?
One of the first. I'll say First Contact, because that was one of the first movies I've seen in the cinema. And I always remember watching it in cinema. At the LJBC, actually. It's now a car park. And that was one of the best movies I saw in cinema as a kid. So, yeah.
Fair enough. What about you, Coxie?
I'm going to go for Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Simply because of how fucking hilarious it is.
See, I've still yet to see this film. I've seen snippets, but not all the way through.
Yeah, you need to. So you need to just sit and watch it in full because it is hilarious.
I will have to. So does everyone give me their
I'm
answer?
I'm going to change it. Not Star Wars. More rats.
All right.
Oh, cracking shout.
Because
See,
then
I'm,
you just,
I'm tempted to crack on, change mine and say Clerks, but
The first one was
Chasing Amy.
Chasing Amy was awful.
Uh,
he's taking the piss.
that was the first one I can think of before it came up, but yeah.
That's the first Kevin Smith film you could think of.
what?
No, in the same vein of those three.
Oh,
Dogma.
right.
Dogma was good.
Dogma was ace.
Clerks 2 was good.
Yeah, it was.
James Silent Bob was amazing. Silent Bob Strike Back, should say.
Yeah, that was a great film. It's one of those films that you know it's not amazing, but it's still fucking fun as hell to watch. It's one of them. So yeah, we're getting towards sort of like an hour and 3/4 into the show. So I thought, just for a bit of shits and giggles, this week we're going to finish with a few.
I'm going to sleep now.
You can go to sleep in a few minutes.
No.
I thought we would finish with a few would you rather questions. So,
Okay.
the first one that I comes across, so I've managed to find a website, and it's lifehacks.io, and it's got 197 best would you rather questions. I'm going to go through a couple of them. One of them that I've just seen here is, would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage or a bookcase with 9,000 books and infinite knowledge?
Bookcase.
Now, why would you pick a bookcase?
Why did
I
picked the bookcase because I've got infinite knowledge, and I also have the knowledge to get another car to get the car into the garage.
But this is assuming you don't own a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'll still get one because I'll have the knowledge to earn the cash, to get the cash, to go and buy that Lamborghini to fill it in my garage.
That's what I think you call the nuclear answer to that question, because I think that's fucking spot on. Yeah. Right.
I was just going to say I don't drive, so I would have the bookcase.
Fair enough. What about you, Coxie?
I'm just going bookcase.
Yeah, because obviously with the knowledge you can earn enough money to buy a Lamborghini. So, yeah. Here's a good one. Would you rather know how you will die or know when you will die?
You know how I'll die, but not when, because that would be boring.
I think I would.
When or wait.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Oh shit! Oh, tough one. Come back in a second.
Yeah. Me personally, I would say knowing how I die, because think about it. Say, for example, you find out you're going to die at 50 years of age. When you hit the age of 49, you are going to be shitting yourself. I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
Not necessarily.
But at the same time, you could also fill out a bucket list and say, right, I'm going to do this, and this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, there is that. What about you, Coxie?
Yeah, I'd go with, I'd rather know how rather than when.
Yeah.
It's that thing you sort of, it's like, well, you're gonna die when you're 60. You're like, oh, well, I've got another 15 years left or whatever, 25 years left. And so you just sort of they're constantly counting down the minutes, like, fucking...
Yeah, I've got 20 years and 3 months before I'm going to die, and then it keeps going on and on and on and on until you realise you're about 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the poo starts dribbling out your arse because you're shitting yourself. It's just one of them. So, but yeah, I can find another one. I'm just having a look now to see if I can find another good one. Would you rather end world hunger, or end your hunger?
End my hunger.
Would I be selfish? I just said my hunger. Well, does that mean I'll never be hungry again?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it means I won't need to eat again. No, Edward hunger. Because if I'd never be hungry again, it means I'll miss out on loads of amazing food.
You don't eat anything amazing anyway. You stick your nose up in it. I don't like chili. I don't like that.
I
That's
do
a-
eat food. Oh, yeah. I could change my answer. End my hunger, because that means I'd never have to eat anything again. So that'll be my pass forever on the podcast. Means I don't have to eat any of it. Woo! I win.
Yeah, fair play. Personally, I'd like world hunger because that includes my hunger. It's a simple like quite answer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Coxie?
I'd happily have to go with the same.
Because it includes your own hunger, doesn't it? So...
Yeah, but then it's...
What if you're not on the world at the start of it? Did say your world? Just said world hunger.
Well, your world incorporates everybody else's, so...
Did it say your world? Oh, right, okay. I thought you said the world. I'll let you off.
Yeah, Tom,
Yeah,
easy.
hey,
Imagine what you could fucking do with it.
Make the wife very happy.
You go
Exactly.
You go in the master debaters route here.
No, I'm actually not. It's just one that's come up.
Why is Mel Gibson your favourite actor?
What was the last
Why were you doing Jackie Chan impression? You just did an Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
last season? The Snow White.
Oh, is everyone still here?
Yeah, still there.
Oh god, it just went a bit funny then. I'm just kind of scrolling through now, just to actually see if there's any good ones, because they're all like couples and things like that list on there. I don't think that's not us. Here we go. Would you rather for guys? Here we go. Would you rather be poor and good looking, or wealthy and ugly?
Wealthy and ugly, already married.
I'd rather be wealthy and ugly, because a lot of women are fucking
What was
shallow.
the other one? Wealthy and ugly and...
Good looking or poor? Good looking and poor.
Well, I'm good looking and poor already, so I'll be wealthy and ugly.
Fair enough. What about you, Coxie?
Wealthy and ugly, because you can buy all the alcohol you want.
Absolutely, and then you wouldn't give a flying fuck.
No. Not that I don't do anyway, but...
It's looking. Would you rather create history or delete it?
Create, because you always learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I can't actually add anything to that. That's spot on. Anyone else?
I'd go with create.
Delete.
Delete!
Yeah,
Sorry.
just so I can say that.
Well, Daz Truby in the house.
Don't you be in the house. Would you rather have a crush on on ugly people, or have ugly people have a crush on you?
Well, no. If you have a crush on ugly people, they're not ugly to you.
Oh shit, Dad's just made something common sense.
That is fucking spot on. Absolutely spot on.
So that one.
Good answer, Darren.
And they are ugly.
That's absolutely spot on. Now then, here's a good one for us four, because we're all tech lovers, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, would you rather stop using YouTube or stop using Facebook?
Ooh.
Shit, that's a big one. Well, technically...
You see, this is a cracker, because YouTube now is a very, very mainstream form of media. It's a way of it. A lot of people get their entertainment. I watch more YouTube than I do TV, for example.
Yeah.
Facebook, on the other hand, though, is one of the main forms of fucking communication nowadays. So
I would go YouTube.
I don't know. It's YouTube. Yeah, fair enough. You could actually.
I wouldn't use it.
You could put a lot of videos on Facebook, and obviously Facebook is thinking of implementing that at some point. But at this moment in time, I don't think you could get the same level of entertainment off Facebook as you would on YouTube. But at the same time, obviously, saying what's more entertaining, what's more important, not being bored or being able to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a weird one.
I would say YouTube.
Just out of sheer importance, I would say YouTube. But yeah,
Ralph on YouTube's already on fucking Facebook.
Well, this is it. I mean, Facebook is capable of hosting videos, so that's the only reason why I would say that. So, what about you, Coxie?
See, I use YouTube every day.
Yeah, so do I. So this is why it's a really tough one.
But then if you don't use Facebook, you've got other forms of social media you can use.
Yeah.
Twitter, you've got the Instagram, you've got Google Hangouts, you've got PlayStation Messages, you've got Skype. Still ways you can post stuff and have people see it. So I'd probably have to get rid of Facebook and use YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I think I'll have to still stick with YouTube just for the fact that you can host on Facebook, so... Yeah. Right, here's a good one. Would you rather have free internet for life or free food?
Free internet.
Food.
I'd have to go with internet because internet's more costly.
Not if you're eating fucking £1,000 steaks every night.
I quite happily live on beans on toast, mate, so...
Yeah, that's for breakfast.
Mm.
You have to go for free internet, I think.
I think I'd have to go for free internet. I can't say otherwise.
Internet's a luxury. Food is a necessity.
So yeah, that's the last one I'm going to do because we're coming up to the end of the show. But yeah, honestly, I would say free internet because obviously, if you really wanted to, you could shop for a week easy for like 20 quid on your own, dead easy. If it was for a family, possibly free food might be better. Because, you know, with kids, they fucking eat you at house and home. So, actually, I'm going to change my answer to that. In my situation, I would actually pick free food. Because the internet costs are actually less than the food costs. So, in my situation, it would be free food. That's what I would do. Anyone else want to add anything to that?
No, I'm all good.
Oh, okay. And on that bombshell, then we'll start wrapping up the show, I think. Obviously, we've done a good... Well... We're as I'm talking now, 15 seconds away from 2 hours show, so I think that's a cracking show. So, thanks a lot, guys. It's been a pleasure.
No problem.
See you later.
Coxie, do you want to give yourself some plugs, mate?
Yeah, find the Lost Art of Podcasting on Facebook, Twitter at Lost Art of Podcast, Instagram Lost Art of Podcasting, and of course you can find us on all the good podcast places with the It's a Wonderful Pod coming soon.
Yeah, which we will be a part of, hopefully, me and Darren. So yeah, it's you can also obviously catch us on Facebook as well, www.facebook.com/UKRAD podcast or just RAD podcast. You can find us on Twitter at UKRAD podcast, and you can find us obviously all over the place on Stitcher, iTunes, and all the other good podcast apps that are out there. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for listening. I've been Paul the Hat Guy Flinders.
I've been Al Morrison.
I've been Darren.
I've been Coxie.
And Xander was Xander. Thank you for listening. Thank you, and goodbye.
Take a walk down by the sea, picking up colored shells in the sand. Seagull, I want your wings, silver circus in a cloudy land. Even when the winds blow lonely, when lightning cracks the black sky's face, seagull, I can hear you calling through time and space. I want to know how it makes you feel, the what your restless wings can't find.
This podcast is part of BritPod Scene, an independent network of uniquely British podcasts that's always growing. Check out BritPodScene.com or BritPodScene on Twitter to find out more.